All right, we're loaded up on the picks, man. She is on the ball. I love this. Now I just get to kind of talk some smack and mess around a little bit. But I obviously don't know what I'm doing picking. I'm going to let you go first, Paul.
I get the first pick of the week?
Yep.
All right. So we're starting right from the front. We're going Toronto-Halifax. Is that where we're going?
Yep.
Well, I'm going Halifax. There's no question.
Paul's going Halifax.
Simple, quick and easy. There's no question.
Is anybody not going Halifax, I guess, would be the better question.
I was just about to say, I'm seconding that.
Yeah, I think we're all going Halifax there. You can just move it all. I'm going to go back through and look up Josh's. And Josh, where's he got that one? Rochester over Vegas, San Diego over Vancouver, Buffalo over Calgary, Philly over Albany, and Sask over Geo.
Oh,
Toronto. Oh, he's got Toronto. He's got Toronto over Halifax.
He's going out. He wants to get away from my.
Everybody else is going Halifax except for Josh. He's got some Go Abrams confidence, is what it is. Josh says, "I say take the Can-Am to the top." And I respect it, Josh. I do respect it, but I respectfully am going to decline and say that, unfortunately, I think Warren Hill's been playing way too good lately. He's going to keep it up and go. Sorry, I'm screaming at you guys sometimes. We're working on some things here. I get excited, you know. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm picking Rochester. Is anybody going with Vegas?
Nope.
Paul, you feeling Vegas or what? I can see him. He's sitting there. He's like, I don't know. I want to.
I know.
I mean,
I want to go Vegas too, but the safe choice is Rochester.
Yeah, I think we're all going Rochester,
I think the safe choice is Rochester, but you want to know what? I got to catch OJ. And you want to know what? We're going with the Dirty Dogs from the desert.
Hey, that is what I will be okay losing.
Paul is picking the Dirty Dogs. He's going with the Desert Dogs, trying to get a win. I would agree with Jackson in the comments that also Holochuk is going to get the start over Goa. I do love Goa. He's a great kid. I do like talking to him. But unfortunately, and I would love to see him go out there and prove me wrong. Nothing would make me happier than for Goa to go out there and get a shutout against Rochester. And Connor Fields is just crying, him and Ryan Smith at the end. They're just like, I don't know, holding hands and crying around the net. Like, why? That would be cool. I don't think it's going to happen, but, you know, we can all have our dreams.
I love Vegas. I would love for them to prove me wrong.
Yes.
You know, Hannah's got to take control and get that right side rocking. And as far as the goalie, he's got to keep doing what we think he can do. He's that supernatural goalie. He's the splits man.
Yeah. Josh is going with San Diego over Vancouver. I also have to agree with him. San Diego, this is a big game for them. They got to keep it going.
Yeah.
I know which way our man here, Mouse, is going. He's going Mouse.
You're going Mouse, are you?
I'm not.
OJ. He's talking about you. You're Mouse's buddy, so that's what he needs to know.
Yeah, no, like, I'm going Vancouver. San Diego hasn't been doing so hot. It's make or break for them. Vancouver needs to win a few to secure their playoff spot. I'm going Vancouver.
Going Vancouver. I like it.
I almost have to agree with the Juice because, you know, it looks like the Seals are starting to sell off some real estate with Jackson going to Albany. So
that's overblown. I think I don't know. I like him. I think he's going to help, but I don't think he's the answer. I honestly think we lost our chance to get the answer back when we let Grennan go to Toronto. I think that was stupid. I think nobody wanted to admit they were wrong on that one in Albany. We all make mistakes in life, and sometimes we got to admit when we're wrong. And Albany, we were wrong on that one, and now, you know, Toronto, I would almost love to pick him, but I'm not that big of a Grennan supporter. I don't think he's going to beat the rest of the I don't think he's going to beat Halifax, but yeah, I would say it's safe to say.
No comment. I interviewed the guy.
No, I do. I love Grennan. He seems like a great kid. OJ, who are you picking on this one? You going with Mouse in Vancouver?
Yeah, I'm going with Mouse in Vancouver.
And Paul, what do we got on this one?
I'm going with the Mouse Man.
And you're going with Mouse Man too, so we got OJ. Yeah. So you picked against him on the other one, and now you're using him. Now you're using him to get caught up. I believe Josh picked the Colorado Roughnecks, or the Calgary Roughnecks. I'm sorry.
We're going to
say Josh.
Oh, that was a slam. Are you saying Colorado owns
we're all
the
picking
Roughnecks?
Buffalo. I picked San Diego first with Josh. Sorry. Yeah, no, I think Josh definitely picked the Roughnecks with OJ. So yeah, thanks, Josh. You're gonna be over there this week. I'll pick Buffalo on the safe bet, but OJ, are you really gonna stick with your Roughnecks? I know Josh isn't, but since he didn't stay on late enough, so I guess shame on you, Josh. You got to either submit it to the Discord ahead of time or be live on the show, or else I get to just make executive decisions. But
I mean, I believe Calgary could win. Are they going to beat Buffalo in the Bandit Effect's own barn, though?
Rosie's played there many times. Rosie knows that place more than anybody.
And if Rosie was that good, Toronto would still have him. I like Nick Rose. Seems like a nice guy. I got a chance to meet him at the Worlds. I really don't wish, I don't ever wish a goalie to play bad, especially somebody I've met. Like I said, super friendly guy, was very polite. I really can't talk bad about him, but if he was that good, he'd still be in Toronto, and we'd be talking about Toronto. And this being the game of the week versus last week, where really we were looking forward to the rush. So I think it's an easy win there. OJ, just do like we do and pick Buffalo, and if they win, you'll be so happy that they won.
That's what I was about to do, is I was going to follow your lead with Albany and pick against them.
Charity can't hear us, so I got to point over. That's why you guys see me keep talking to her afterwards, too, to make sure she can hear us. We'll get that one figured out for the next time.
Hey, Greg, I after reading...
I gotta go Buffalo. I'd love to be proven wrong, but Dobie is potentially out injured.
Oh, Jackson says it's...
Listening to Jackson here, I want to go back to after you get a chance. I want to go back and go over to the Seals. I forgot about Berg and 33 on the right side there, Leclerc.
Wait. So you make the picks and then you let the guy in the comment section talk you out of it?
Not that he talked me out of it. I'm not. They
right,
were off last.
Paul's got to move the San Diego pick. Paul would like to jump off the Vancouver bandwagon. I shouldn't let him do it because I'm pretty sure we're going to win this one.
Mulligan.
He's using his mulligan.
I want to use my mulligan.
I believe the show is called Yeti Talk, so if you choose that will happen. Here, I'll hide myself so we can all see. It's official. He's over there.
There we go. I feel better on that now.
Yeah.
Now I feel better. Thanks, Jackson. You reminded me, brother.
Goodness.
I appreciate you.
And Jackson's almost talking me back into going with Calgary, so.
Oh, there you go.
I know. I'm telling you, looking at that, I'm excited. I hope he's 100% right. I will gladly take the loss here, but I'm just going to, statistically, I think you're better off picking Buffalo every week. Just like I'm going to pick against Albany every week because that seems to be the trend. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Philadelphia Wings. I think that's a sure thing. Josh is probably picking them, although I might be surprised when I read through this.
Yeah. The following week, though, Buffalo is here.
Is that going to make a difference?
And it's our St. Patrick's Day. I think if they're gonna do it,
I'm being a sassy guy tonight.
If they're gonna do it, Paul, they're gonna do it at home.
That's only because you want to. You can't. I watched some highlights, and I'm like, how in the heck are we supposed to watch the highlights? You can't see the ball moving at all. And I'm sure you can inside the game, but it's brutal.
Well, if you're sitting floor level, especially where OJ sits, and you're probably watching at eyeball level. Paul, any chance?
Brand new Sportsnet jumbotron too.
Oh, sweet. Any chance you're picking Albany on this one? I think you should.
Ain't no way in hell.
We need OJ to pick Albany too because he's way ahead of us in the pick. So I think OJ picked Albany. Don't worry about it. And Paul said no way in hell. So.
No way in hell.
And OJ said no way.
With Albany 2 weeks in a row.
There they are.
I went with them last week, and they lost my faith. The 90 stops in Utica.
The 90 stops in Utica. It doesn't go any further east. It just ends there.
It doesn't go any farther east.
I love it. Yeah. Oh. Dougie has a great game because it's bobblehead night. I like it.
Oh, yeah. They're giving away his bobblehead.
They're giving away Dougie's bobblehead in Philadelphia?
No. No, I thought it was in Albany.
Oh, no. I was going to say, that's amazing. I really hope they are. That would be impressive.
No, I saw something on Instagram today where they're making Dougie bobbleheads for bobblehead night.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Dougie he's been struggling. He's kind of been bobbling out there. He honestly, I don't know, you watch a lot of it, he's letting him in under his arms. I think one of the things he used to be best at was when the ball was trickling through, he seemed to have had the sixth sense at spinning around and getting it, and he just isn't this year. You see Vince doing it. He's the goalies that are really on their A game are, and I don't know. I think a lot of it's in Dougie's head. But, so did we all go with Philly on that one?
I'm a Philly.
Yeah.
All right, we all picked it, and then
yeah, they'll be there.
Yeah, they disappeared. Don't worry, Charity will fix it. They'll be there when it counts.
That's okay. I'm not.
There we go. I'll put us here. Now nobody can see it's not there. We ready for the next one?
There.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Rush though. Although it's in Georgia, Kai might make me regret this, but look at she's got it fixed up already.
Very tan. You hear that? Beecher's going with the Bisons.
I think you got to pick the Bisons. Did you see what they did against Buffalo? I don't think anybody else is. I think this is the game of the week, honestly.
I think there's some talk of that out there.
I think it's got to be.
I know what I'm going, but I'll let you go first, Noecker.
Oh. Joe. Jumping Jupiters. You don't know what? I'm going with the. I want to say that I'm probably going. It's in Georgia. You can't bet against you can't bet against the Swarm, right? I think Buffalo took it to them and showed what you got to do, and Swarm it is. Swarm it is.
That's what's going to happen. You pick the Swarm, Paul, but you're going to be crying next week because... Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate all the support that we get. If you'd like to watch this full video, go ahead and click on that link at the end and consider subscribing or becoming a channel member. Thanks.